Most people would never think twice before spending them. But that's exactly where the biggest mistake happens. Among ordinary-looking wheat pennies are a few incredibly rare examples that collectors search for year after year. Today I'm going to show you three of the most valuable Lincoln wheat pennies that have earned legendary status in the collecting world. Sitting beside them is another penny that looks almost identical, but it's far less valuable. Can you tell the difference? By the end of this video you will. Every single day rare coins are unknowingly dropped into vending machines, tossed into coin jars, or handed over as ordinary change because their owners never realized what they had. Some of these pennies have attracted remarkable attention at major auctions when they possess the right date, mint mark, condition, or rare variety. If you think one of these coins might be hiding in your collection, don't clean it or rush to spend it. Keeping it in its original condition and having it professionally authenticated is often the smartest step before making any decisions. Make sure you stay until the end because each penny we reveal becomes even rarer and more exciting than the last. And the final coin has surprised collectors with its extraordinary value. If you enjoy uncovering hidden treasures hiding in everyday pocket change, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Nickel Coin PK, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Now let's get started. First up, the legendary 1958 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark. At first glance, it may look like nothing more than an old copper penny that has spent decades in circulation, but experienced collectors know that appearances can be deceiving. Hidden among ordinary pocket change are coins with remarkable stories, and some examples of the 1958 Lincoln wheat penny have become legendary in the collecting world. In today's video, we'll uncover why this famous coin continues to attract attention, why collectors eagerly search for it, and how the right example could be worth an astonishing amount of money in today's rare coin market. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series holds a special place in American numismatic history. Introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it became the first regular circulating United States coin to feature the portrait of a real historical figure. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny quickly became one of the most beloved coins ever struck by the U.S. Mint. For nearly 50 years, millions of Americans carried these pennies in their pockets without realizing they were holding pieces of American history that would one day become highly collectible. The year 1958 represents the final chapter of the famous wheat penny design before the reverse change to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. Because of this historic transition, the 1958 Lincoln wheat penny carries tremendous sentimental and historical importance. It marks the end of an era that lasted almost half a century, making it one of the most recognizable and desirable final year issues in the entire wheat penny collection. Collectors often consider final year coins especially meaningful because they symbolize the conclusion of an iconic design. When you find a 1958 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, it means the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During that period, Philadelphia commonly produced coins without adding a mint mark, making these pennies easy to identify once collectors understand the minting system. While millions were produced, exceptional examples with outstanding preservation, beautiful surfaces, and unusual characteristics continue to receive tremendous attention in today's competitive marketplace. A circulated 1958 Lincoln wheat penny has its own unique charm. Every scratch, every worn detail, and every mark tells the story of decades spent moving through countless hands, businesses, and communities across America. Rather than diminishing the coin's historical appeal, this circulation history often makes the coin even more fascinating to collectors who appreciate tangible connections to the past. Each circulated example carries a lifetime of history that cannot be recreated. One of the first things collectors notice is the warm copper color that develops over decades. Depending on how the coin has aged, circulated examples may display attractive brown, chocolate, reddish-brown, or deep copper tones. These natural colors give every coin its own personality and contribute to its visual appeal. Coins with attractive original surfaces are especially appreciated because they preserve the authentic character developed over many years. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln's famous portrait facing right, accompanied by the words "In God We Trust" above his head, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1958 on the right. The design remains one of the most recognizable coin portraits in American history. Even after decades of circulation, many examples retain impressive detail, allowing collectors to appreciate Brenner's outstanding artistic achievement. Turning the coin over reveals the classic wheat reverse that has inspired generations of collectors. Two graceful wheat stalks frame the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, while the motto EPLURABUSUNUM appears above. This elegant yet simple reverse design became one of the most iconic coin images ever produced by the United States Mint, and remains instantly recognizable to collectors around the world. Although standard circulated 1958 Philadelphia wheat pennies remain affordable for beginning collectors, Excitement dramatically increases whenever exceptional condition examples or unusual minting varieties appear. The most famous of all is the legendary 1958 double die obverse, one of the rarest Lincoln cent varieties ever discovered. Its extraordinary rarity has transformed it into one of the greatest treasures in American coin collecting, and has inspired collectors to examine every 1958 wheat penny they encounter. The famous double die variety demonstrates why checking every old penny is worthwhile.